Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to jump back into Dune Messiah. We're going to be heading into chapter 7, which gets very, very bizarre. And part of the reason for that weirdness is we're hanging out again with our good friend, the Reverend Mother. And give me a minute, I have to look up her full name because she has a whole bunch of names. Reverend Mother Gaius Helen Mohane. So, before I get into what happens in this chapter, just as a reminder, I am a sci fantasy author. It's the same genre as Dune. My Song of Immaru series has some exciting launches coming up this summer. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more about these books, both Book 1, Earth's Door, where I have a second edition coming out, and also Book 2, Crimson Light, please head over to my website, www.pjdudek.com. You can sign up for my newsletter. And definitely excited to keep you posted. So back to Dune Messiah. Our Reverend Mother is hanging out unhappily in a cell beneath Paul's palace, castle, whatever. And she's reading some tarot cards and kind of sulking. And Princess Irulan comes in to have a conversation with her. And this entire chapter is mostly Irulan and the Reverend Mother talking about Paul's heir. So as we learned in previous chapters, the princess is really eager to provide the heir for Paul, but Paul has zero interest in any of this. He really wants to only bear children with his concubine, Chani. And that's, who he actually loves. Again, Irulan was just a marriage by, for political reasons. The Reverend Mother, of course, wants nothing to do with this. She's very anti-Fremen, so she doesn't want her precious Quasit Hazarak, which is sort of like chosen one, genetically manipulated thing that Paul actually is, and it's why he has some of these powers like seeing and how he can see into the future and so forth. She thinks that the bloodline has to be more pure in her eyes. So she, I think, would be fine with Irulan, but the Reverend Mother knows that's just never going to happen. And the way I understood this chapter is maybe someone has been kind of drugging Chani so that she's not been able to bear children. So there's something nefarious going on there. Where it gets really, really weird is the Reverend Mother is so interested in having this particular bloodline that she's even wanting to see if she can conspire to have Paul and his sister carry this through, Leah. So definitely some weird stuff going on here. Irulan, of course, doesn't like any of this. She again wants to be the sole bearer of Paul's child. So I really feel bad for Irulan in this chapter because the Reverend Mother just treats her really, really poorly. Like she's just kind of an idiot. And, Irulan being the old emperor's daughter, and one you kind of understand her motivations to some degree. She's just getting tons and tons of disrespect. So I don't know if it was Herbert's intention to make the reader feel kind of badly for the princess. But at this point, I don't know, I'm like half rooting for her because again, she's just getting, I don't know, just the raw deal, we'll say. I don't know where this story is going to go, but we'll stick with the channel. We'll find out what happens. There's still this big conspiracy following Paul along. Eldrick is now on Arrakis. The weird Gola, Duncan, Idaho, and things are in motion. So I imagine we're going to keep seeing things get a bit more tense. So until then, have a great day or night. Talk to you later. Bye.